Peace, family. Today's video is going to be a review on the Canik TP9SF. The Canik is a pistol I used to not like at all, mainly because I was a 1911 man. Then when I switched over from 1911, I went directly to Glock. I'm a big fan of the FN line too, as well. Glock is a main pistol that I go to as far as handguns. I'm not really into handguns too much. As you can see, I do have the Glock P80, things like that. I have a Glock 43 and a Glock 17. Glock is number 2 on my list. 1911 is number 1. Canik really they surprised me. I didn't know how reliable they was. They're very reliable, very accurate. Trigger straight out of the box is wonderful. It's a good gun. It's a really good gun. And for the price point, you can't beat it. You could pick up the Canik TP9SF for around $400, and sometimes you can find them cheaper for around $350, something like that. So they don't cost as much as Glocks, or for sure not as much as the 1911, which 1911s can get up into the thousands real quick, depending on the brand. But I did take this pistol out shooting with me to a competition, USPSA competition, and it held up wonderful without any flaws. I even used Pro Mags for the mags, because it is hard to get magazines for the Canik, but I found a company that makes good Pro Mags for Canik, and they run real well. Excellent gun. I did throw a Vortex on it, Viper Venom, not the Viper, this is the Venom, the Vortex Venom. And I did throw a whole grip. As you know, if you've been watching any of my other videos, I love whole grips. The Canik TPSF is a standard striker fire pistol that has successfully passed 60,000 rounds torture tests without any failures, while still maintaining the NATO standards for accuracy. The barrel size is 4.46 inches. Overall size is 7.55 inches. Trigger pull comes in right at 4 pounds. Could be a little lighter. I want to say like 3.5, but I'll give it 4 pounds trigger pull. The total weight of this pistol unloaded is 1.78 pounds, which is not too heavy. We can round that up and say 2 pounds. 2 pounds is light for a pistol unloaded. I say if you load the magazine, add another pound or point something pounds or whatever. I wouldn't know the math. I don't have a scale to really weigh it and figure that out. But it shouldn't be no more than probably 2.5 pounds, 3 pounds total loaded. The SF stands for Special Forces. Of course, the 9 stands for 9mm. It is a Turkish-made pistol and imported by Century Arms. To me, they cloned the Glock 17, and they took everything from the Glock and put it into the Canik. Could be wrong, but that's my opinion of the Canik when I first saw it. I turned it down several times. Just wasn't my thing. But now that I had a chance to actually run one, I own one now, I do recommend the Canik TP9SF. I will be trying the Elite and other Canik pistols, and when I get my hands on them, I will do a review and you will know about them. Other than that, Black Love family, you know my slogan: train hard, fight harder, and never end the fight.